Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. For today's project, I'm actually going to share with you the Be Merry kit. This is from the 2017 Holiday Catalog. You can find it on page 32 of the catalog. We have some another really great kit in this Holiday Catalog, and also several kits in our annual catalog. I love our kits. They just make creating quick and easy, and I'm actually a week overdue putting my Christmas tree up. We're gonna put it up this evening, so I need to get these ornaments made. But this kit makes 12 rosettes, and I love them because they have sort of a vintage look about them. So I'm really excited to get these on my tree. So I thought it would be fun to make one together with you guys and show you how easy it is to work with Stampin' Up's kits. So when you open up the package, you've got everything inside that you need. There are a few extra supplies that you need for this kit, but all of the materials you need to actually assemble or make the rosettes are included inside. So let's go ahead and get all the materials out and take a look. All right, so included in your kit is a direction sheet, and when you open it up, you've got the steps to assemble the projects, you've got some tips, all of the kit contents, and then you've also got some nice full color images here of both completed projects, and then they also give you a close-up of how to put your tool inside of your rosette, so really helpful. Then we've got these little wooden banners here for the sentiments, some very glittery red glimmer paper, also some green. I wonder what the colors are in this kit. Is it so old olive and real red? Sometimes not sure if they're our actual colors. Okay, so old olive and real red. Then you've got the sentiments here, so Merry and old olive and real red. Then you've got some plain white circles. Then here are our little gold foil images here. So we've got Christmas trees and candy canes. That's cute. Then you've got your sparkly red tool in there, and then also your sparkly green tool. I like how bright that green looks. Then you've got some red ribbon, also your green ribbon, and then some gold foil doilies. And then these are your actual rosettes, and they also have gold foiling. These have polka dots on them, and then these are just a solid band of gold. So in addition to the kit, you're going to want to have some fine tip glue and dimensionals, and you'll want to have a hot glue gun handy. All right, so I've got all of my pieces ready here to make one of the green rosettes, and you just want to be sure that for the tool that you go ahead and separate all of your tool pieces out. Separate it into 6 stacks of 9 for the green ones, and then 6 stacks of 9 for the red ones. And these are very, very thin. So you might think you only have 1 piece, but you actually have 2. So be careful, because I had a hard time separating these out into 9 pieces. So what I'm gonna do is take my little rosette, the base of it here, and I'm gonna pull off this backing. There's a little adhesive backing there. And then this part is super easy. You just fan it out and stick it together. And they've already got the string in there, which is awesome, so you don't even have to string it. That's already done. Okay. So there we go, and it's so cute. I love these little polka dots. Okay, so that is easy. So now what we're gonna start doing is adding in the tool, and this is where we're gonna need to use the hot glue. So we're gonna add it in, and you wanna skip the part where, or the seam where we stuck the rosette together. So we're not gonna put any tool on either side of the seam. We're gonna do it everywhere else, and we're just gonna skip a space each time. So I'm gonna start right here, this very next opening. I'm gonna put some here, then I'll skip this spot, put some here, skip here, put some here. So we'll just do it that way, going all the way around. So I'm just gonna pinch up my tool, just like this, and I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue. I haven't used hot glue in years. This is crazy. Okay, put a little bit of hot glue in there. And then, okay, right here, I'm just gonna put it tuck it right about there. Okay, not all the way into the corner, not all the way down in the corner, just about the midway point. Okay, so now I'm going to skip this spot and put some more there. Okay, so once you've got all of your tulle added in, you'll have something that looks like this. Now you want to take your foil doily and put some hot glue right in the center of that on the back. And then just lay that right in the middle of your rosette. So now I've got my piece of Old Olive Glimmer, and then I've got the little foiled Christmas tree. I'm just going to adhere this on top of my green glimmer, and again I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue to adhere this to my green glimmer. There we go. And then we'll adhere this on top of that gold doily. And we're going to do that with dimensionals. And you just want to make sure that you've got your tree the right direction. So you want your tree in the center where the string is, where the seam of where we put that rosette together. That's the direction you want your tree to be pointing. Okay? Alrighty. Whoops. A couple of dimensionals on the back. Just pop my tree right about there. So now I'm going to take that little wood banner and my Merry sentiment, which is super duper tiny. Flip this over and just add a little bit of fine tip glue. Okay, and just adhere that down. Okay, and then on the back of there, I'm just going to add a couple of dimensionals. Alrighty, and we'll just center that up, pop it in the middle. There we go. Isn't that cute? So cute. Oh, I love it. Then flip your rosette over, and there's actually a little white, plain white circle die cut that comes in the kit. You get 12 of these circles, and you can either stamp a sentiment if you were giving these rosettes as a gift, or maybe you're making one for each of your kids, and so you want to put each child's name and the year or whatever. You can write on here or stamp on here, but you want to do that before you actually adhere it to the back of your rosette. So once you've done that, I'm not writing anything on mine. I'm just going to put that right on the back, just like that. Now I'm going to take my real red ribbon here, and I'm just going to use my bone folder to take out some of these kinks, just running it across the bone folder. And now I'm just going to tie this ribbon in a very simple little bow. All right, so then I'm just going to flip my bow over, and again I'm just going to put a little glob of hot glue right on the back, and then just adhere that right here at the top of my rosette. Okay, I'm just going to take my scissors and trim these ends down a bit. There we go. And look at that. There is my completed little rosette. I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. I love it. Okay, so I went ahead and also made one of the real red rosettes, just so that I could show this one to you guys as well in the video. And what I did is I actually used my Tombow liquid glue to put my tulle in this time, just because the hot glue was making too much of a mess for me. It was kind of getting on my nerves. So I decided to try the liquid glue, and I just put a glob of it in the different little spots and then put my tool inside, and it actually worked great. It does take a little bit longer to dry, but my tool is in there really well. It worked really great. I still used the hot glue to adhere the glimmer paper to my foiled candy cane piece, and then I still used the hot glue also to put the metallic doily onto the rosette. So I still used it in those two places, but it made the process a lot faster to use the liquid glue to put the tool on instead of the hot glue. But I really like it. And then you'll notice too, what I did is I mixed and matched the real red and the green. So on here I've got the real red sentiment and the real red ribbon, but I've done everything else in the old olive. And then on this rosette I did the opposite. So I've got the old olive sentiment, the old olive ribbon, and then the real red tool, and then the real red glimmer. So you can do it this same way, or you could do more of a monochromatic look and just do everything all green on this one, the sentiment and the ribbon, and then do everything all red on here. But I kind of think I like it mixed and matched. I like how that looks. So anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial, and if you're interested in picking up this cute little rosette kit, you can do that in my online Stampin' Up! Store. I've got all of the links to the product that I used today just below the video in the description notes. You can also find more details over on today's coordinating blog post, which I've linked to just below the video as well. So thanks again for joining me today, you guys, and I'll be back with you again very soon. Bye now.